Hey guys, it's June, so that means that this year's crop of exams are just about ready to harvest. I myself have 2 exams later this week. By the time this video is up, I'll have done both of them. Which means I probably shouldn't be filming this video right now, but you know, anything other than revision. I came across essentially the most mixed up sci-fi physics question. Star Trek ships with like Battlestar Galactica characters wielding lightsabers and measuring the length across 2 different ships. The ships, as I recall, the physics is awesome and the chemistry is for nerds. So I thought about that and I was thinking about what to put in the video today, and I thought, you know what? It might be on level with the most ridiculous exam questions I've ever seen, but I'm not sure if it is the worst. So today, I'm going to take you through the most stupid exam questions I have ever seen that I can remember. If your parents or someone else complain that you should be revising instead of watching this, just tell them that I'm showing you exam questions. It's all good. To start out with, I'll give you an example from my own revision for my final exam in physics. At the completion of the rocket engine burn, mission leader Jim Lovell was heard to say, "We just put Isaac Newton in the driver's seat." Given that the spacecraft returned safely to Earth, justify Jim Lovell's statement. Right, so apparently that's a legitimate question for a final exam in Year 12 physics. Justifying the offhand statement of an Apollo 13 astronaut. The one that I had to do last year for mathematics, the set Nemo has been drawn in the complex plane below. On the same plane, draw each of the following sets. It's a very important part of university mathematics, knowing how to draw clownfish on a plane involving imaginary numbers. In class, we had to do one that was pretty much the same as that, except that we had to draw starfish. This one's not so bad, and most of these examples are fine. The area inside a circle, area outside a circle. Look at this second to last one though, a half plane. Right? I do not believe that's a thing. But if you look at the one below that, Yep. We take mathematics seriously. And as it so happens, I am very, very good at mathematics because I got this result. So, you know, our courses may be ridiculous, but at least they're not too hard. You'd think it's difficult to do better than that. When you get a 10 out of 9, you'd have to be pretty happy with yourself. Well, you know, for me, it just wasn't good enough. 13 out of 10, that's gonna drive up your average. You know what, I don't think I need to do any better than that, to be honest. It shows just how serious the teachers take this. They really do put the effort in to come up with these questions. There's one other example that I want to show you, which is not in of itself a ridiculous example, but something that was a little unfortunate. You see here, you know, it's innocent enough. The guy's strapping moon shoes to his feet and then he jumps off the roof. There's nothing particularly bad about that, and it's not too difficult a question, and you know what? It even gives me some good ideas, because let's face it, who doesn't want to know what happens when you strap moon shoes to your feet and then jump off the garage roof? But the really concerning part about it was that it was literally the first question that I came across in preparation for the exam. I'm not a superstitious person, but when you're trying to revise for an exam and the first question that you come across is about a guy throwing himself off a roof, that can't be a good omen. That's a lesson today, guys. I don't know what it's like for the rest of you, but the universe clearly doesn't want me to study. Seriously though, stay in school, kids. So that's about it for today. If you did find this video entertaining, and I know it's a little bit rushed, but it's exam week, so you know, I've got to focus, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more of me. What do you like best and least about your life? Wow. I like being aware and having a more complex understanding of the world around me, more than anything else, I guess. That is something that I would want to keep. As for what I like least about my life, I'd probably have to go with that nagging voice in the back of my head that just doesn't ever shut up. You know what I'm talking about, right guys? Right? It doesn't matter. I don't care if you guys don't know what it's like, because you know what? Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more. See you guys soon. Bye. Are you kidding me? Seriously? Yep. Shut up. Shut up. I am not going through this with you again. Camera turned off automatically. I just lost the last bit of footage, so now things are going to be noisier. Great. That nagging little voice inside the back of my head that's just... I'm amazed that I still even fit this shirt. I've had it for like 7 years.